Hello everyone, welcome back. 12 minutes. Before we jump in the game again, I want to talk about a few things that Modi and I talked about, and I was looking back at my VODs, looking for clues and hints and other things and whatnot. And we're going to talk about that before we jump in the game itself. So first thing I want to talk about would be the paintings. Let's see here. All right, so in the beginning of the game, very beginning, remember we walked out of the elevator and we had this little room here, then the hallway that leads to my house, my room, my apartment, and those two others. And remember, this all changed. It became just a hallway. But notice we have a dahlia here and we have this there, right here. This painting on the left is a painting of one part of the library with the red meditation book in it, right? So this is in the apartment hallway. And then of course the dahlia. Now, if we're thinking about this, what are the chances of there being two references to this guy's life in a normal setting? It's not going to happen. This kind of makes me, I think it's evidence to support that this is not real. It's not really happening the way that the game is presenting it to us, right? Something is wrong. These are placed here because this is his memories or this is in his mind. It's not real. Something along those lines. So that's those paintings. Let's see, what other paintings do I have? Let's go back to this one. This is the painting in the bedroom. And I took this screenshot in episode 1 of my series. So this is before things went crazy, right? Before things went crazy. In episode 11 of my series, it changed to this. I didn't notice it. Even though I looked at it, I just didn't remember. Now, I want to show you guys something. They changed how these photos are zoomed in on Windows. It drives me up a wall. Look at their shadows, right? Pretty normal, one would think anyway. Now, and you can't, I don't know why I use this damn program, whatever. Look at the shadow now. See this, the two horns? I hope this shows up. Maybe I zoom in a little. I hope this shows up on YouTube because it's a little faint. This looks like a monster, doesn't it? So we got two horns here. We got an ear. Here's the eye, the mouth with the teeth. He's got claws. There's a big old wing in the back. So the shadow is a monster, and the flowers are all gone. He's got the flower here. Obviously, this guy's not having a good day of some sort. So this is an episode 11 of mine. Are there any changes in between? I don't know because I only looked at this painting twice, in episode 1 and in episode 11. So I don't know. All right, let's close that and close that. Let's see, what else do we have? Here we go. Here. This is the painting. I took the screenshot in episode 1 above the couch in the main room. So it's spring or summer. We got green leaves and whatnot. But in episode 11, it's this. Remember, I commented, I'm like, was this always here? I don't think it was always here. And my gut feeling was correct. It had leaves. It was not winter. So again, it's different. And it's not the only one. There are more. Here we go. This is the painting in the kitchen above the stove or near the stove is an egg. I took this in episode 1. This I took in episode 11. It is no longer an egg. It's the snake eating itself, which has a name. Ouroboros? Whatever? Something like that? Now, it's funny because I remember seeing this and I'm like, my memory filled in the blanks like, oh yeah, it was always like that. And I'm starting to think, why are all these paintings changing? Hold on, one more painting. Actually, here we go. I'll point out here. This is episode 1. You see the painting with the trees. This is the egg. And this is episode 11. Painting with the winter scene. And this is the snake. And you can see, it's hard to see, but you can see the bump right here, right? To show that it's no longer an egg. That's the snake head. So they do have that little detail changed. Now, as far as this one goes, this is taken in episode 11. I know I looked at it before, but I couldn't find it. I don't think it's different, but with an abstract piece like this, it's hard to tell. You know, maybe this circle's not there, or maybe that line's not there. I'm not sure it tells us anything though. That would be a lot of work to try to figure that out. I don't know. It might not be anything. I don't think this one's changed, but maybe it has, and I just didn't see it. So that begs the question, why are these paintings changing? What is going on? Is there an actual passage of time, as this one might suggest? Did some of this scene happen in a different time than this one? I don't know. That it's possible. You know, I remember we saw the reflection of our guy in the elevator, and it looked like he had a passage of time. So what gives? What is the deal with that? One thing I was thinking about is that maybe it's commenting on faulty memories. So I think most people are pretty well aware on how faulty memories can be, right? You remember certain specifics of something, and you can't remember everything, but your mind might fill in the blanks in between. It might add things to the story, and over time, memories can change because of that. And you can, it's not intentional. Everybody does it. And you could genuinely believe what you are remembering is to be the real turn of events. And are these paintings changing, kind of commenting that? Was this always a winter scene, or was it a summer scene at one point? Did we change it out, or is it just that that's how I'm remembering it? Same thing with this. And the one in the bedroom. Is it just how I'm remembering it? Is it saying that one or both of these people's memories are faulty? That's just how they're remembering things. Of course, there's a lot you can comment that on just about any of the things that they've talked about in the past about being the one who killed the dad, or being the brother, or whatever. All those things, it calls into question on how real these things are. Is the game saying that memories can be faulty? Or not just that can they be faulty, they are faulty, but is that what's going on here? I don't know. So yeah, we talked a lot about the paintings, Modi and I did look through like the rooms between episodes 1 and episodes 11 to see any kind of differences. Perhaps a difference in stuff on the wall, painting, right? Maybe the paint is a little different. I'm looking for all these little differences, and I didn't really find any. None at all. There is one thing though that I did notice that I'd like to bring up, and I'm looking for the picture here because I didn't come prepared with it. Is this it here? Sure is. So remember the library where we have the cop guy and the light. Look at the little registers, the vents in the corners. Kind of like the vents in the house, right? It's a little weird, isn't it? So here we are in this chair being interrogated or questioned or whatever you want to call it by the cop / father, whatever this person is. And we have these books. We have the meditation book. We have these vents. We have a clock. And it's starting to feel a little bit like a Kaiser Soze moment, isn't it? If you guys don't know what that means, in the movie The Usual Suspects, there's a man who is sitting in an office of a police detective, and he's being questioned by the detective. And he's making up stories as he goes along. And the story, he's drawing from his surroundings to tell these stories. For instance, there was a clipping on a like a board on the wall about Guatemala. I don't remember what the subject matter was, and he told a story about how he had a job as picking beans in Guatemala at one point, and then he talked about this person he ran into who was like really really fat, and there was a picture on the wall of a suspect that was very very large. And all these stories, it comes. This is a very big spoiler for the movie, by the way. I apologize. At the very end of the movie, when the suspect leaves, the detective sits back, drinks his coffee, thinks he did a great job. Then he's looking around his room and he notices that all these things on his walls, he starts seeing keywords that the guy used. He sees the picture of the large person. He sees Kobayashi. He sees all these things and he realized he was just fed hours and hours of bullshit. And he bought it all. Is this what's happening here? Not necessarily the same in that he's feeding bullshit, but is he formulating these stories in his mind from his surroundings? I am very convinced that we're not seeing what's real in this game. And I haven't found I haven't found the story yet. I haven't figured out why or what or anything like that. But I'm pretty convinced that what we're seeing is not what's happening. I'm convinced. So my goal is to try to figure it out and do that. Now, something that I have avoided doing, to avoid spoilers, that is looking at the achievements for this game, because I know Modi has seen them and he said that there's spoilers in them, which makes sense in a game like this. You got to be careful. So I've avoided them altogether until now. Modi recommended me I should probably look at them at this point to help me maybe uncover more stuff. All right, so it looks like I got 7 hours or so played in this, and I got 2 achievements. I got water the bedroom plant at least once. 22% of gamers unlock this. This is on Game Pass, by the way, not Steam. I don't know how many people played on Game Pass. I assume possibly a decent amount. Consider it's free, but who knows? I got alone, choose to be alone. 13% of gamers unlock this. I got this when I was in the library and I got to choose whether to stay with her or leave, and I chose to leave. And that got me that achievement. So we have one here, Gardener, Watch Them Bloom. Only 1.75% of gamers unlock this. I'm going to comment on these percentages in a moment. So obviously this is some kind of achievement you get when perhaps a dahlia or other flower of some sort. I don't know what the kind of plant a dahlia blooms on. I don't know what they look like. I have no idea. But I'm assuming that's what that is. Listen, let it be. Only 5% unlock this. What could that be? My first instinct would be that maybe listening to the entire... I did that, though. When the cop came in and he ended up with, tying her up while I was hidden, and he grabbed the watch and left. I did that, though, so that's probably not that. I don't know what that could be. Ouroboros, there it is. That's the snake, the egg. Only 2% of gamers unlock this. So that's something to do with the snake/egg painting. Seasons, only 2% unlock this, so that's our painting above the couch. I don't know this in game, but Modi told me that this is viewing all stages of the paintings. So we viewed 2 stages, which suggests that there are more than 2 stages for both of these. The poster. Now, I don't know what the poster is. Is it the abstract one, or is it the one in the bedroom? I don't know. Only 2.88% of gamers unlock this. Groundhog, the perfect day. 7% got this. I don't know what that would mean. I would assume, if we're looking at it from the man's perspective, the perfect day would be to satisfy the cop so that he doesn't kill anyone, he gets what he wants and leaves. And for the wife and I, obviously, to be okay and not dead and satisfied with what's going on and happy about the future. I would assume that's a perfect day. Coward, not my problem. 9%. That would be us like blaming the wife, I think. Right? Blame the wife, wipe your hands of it, and make sure that you're the one that lives and not care about anything else. That's what that seems to be for me. Confessed, I'll do it. Only 6.91% of gamers unlock this. This is something I feel like I did, right? I have confessed. I absolutely have confessed. So if I did not get the achievement, what this makes me feel like is that I have to confess at a certain point in time. Not at the times that I did it. So there is another instance where I confess that I have not gotten to, which probably applies to the other type of endings as well. Mindfulness, present moment. Only 2% of gamers unlock this. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Present moment. I don't know. Blissful ignorance, 10% unlock this. Again, blissful ignorance suggests that he does not realize he's the brother or anything like that. So maybe getting through the day where none of that is revealed. Now, is it blissful ignorance of that loop itself or of all the loops? So we have to question that. Do I have to go through one day where he doesn't learn about him being the brother or killing the father or anything like that? But, or is it is it a problem that I have learned it in a previous loop? Does that kind of achievement account for memories that cross loops? And if that's the case, does that mean that you need to play this game more than once? So I want to comment on these small percentages here. The largest percentage out of all these things is watering the plant. And the second one is choosing to be alone, right? The next is blissful ignorance. These are all very small percentages. 2% of gamers unlock this. So here's what I think about the game. I follow over 1,000 people on Twitter, and they're all game devs. Like 99.9% of them are game devs or people in the game dev industry. And 12 Minutes has been one of those games that the whole dev community has been interested in. Kind of like Boyfriend Dungeon, where it's just one of those games where they see the trailer and the whole dev community is like, this game looks amazing. And so there's been a lot of talk about this game over the past couple years even, but since it came out, a lot of these people have played the game and commented on it on Twitter. I've tried to avoid spoilers, and I have for the most part. But when I see people talking about the game and commenting after they've beaten it and things like that, none of them really talk about any type of weird stuff going on. I don't know if they're doing it because they don't want to spoil it for people or if they're doing it because they haven't seen it. And I feel like these percentages may be evidence of people not seeing a lot of the weird stuff that's going on. As in having, like, spotting the difference between the father and the cop. Or just noticing that something, there's not a reality going on here. The hallways being different, the paintings being different, all these things. I haven't seen a single person on my Twitter timeline mention any of that. I don't know if people are seeing that in this game. 2%, 5%, 2%. Nobody is hitting these things. Nobody. All right, so I've got the Steam achievements up, which obviously is going to be a very large group of players, and we're going to check these out and compare them. Alone, which is my achievement, the ending that I got, 33.9% of players hit it. Fluidity, which is the other one I got, 33%. So obviously these are the two most common achievements. We drop a little bit to hit continue, and continue is blissful ignorance. Again, on Game Pass, this is also the third most common achievement. It drops a decent amount again to hit groundhog, the perfect day. These percentages are a little bit higher, but still, these are not very high. 8%, 7%, 5%, 4%, 3%. People are not finding this information out. I think a lot of people are taking this game at face value, and they're not seeing that there may be a whole layer of weirdness underneath here that many people just didn't unlock. Remember what I said? It always starts off differently. Today we have lies. Again, that's a new word. It has not given me that one yet. At least I don't think. Not that I can recall. All right. So there's a couple things I want to try out here. I want to keep watering the plant. I'm going to keep an eye on the paintings. I want the cop to come. And I want to tie him up, and I want to focus on giving him the book, which means in order to get the book, I need to drug the wife.
Hey there.
Sorry, just going through your purse. Pardon me.
I didn't hear you come in.
Why does this look darker than normal?
Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. We need the pills. I'm gonna grab the watch too. It makes me wonder if I need to reset the game somehow. Now, another little spoiler, I'm gonna mention it because I don't think it's a big deal, is that there is a point where the game does reset itself. I know this because it happened to Modi. He doesn't know why it happened, but one time the game just completely reset. It happened after he completed. It happened after he got an ending and the credits rolled.
I was about to grab some.
So we know that the game does reset on its own. Hold on. I need water.
We gotta clean that closet.
Oh, wait, I did fill it. What am I doing?
So tired all of a sudden.
Also, another thing I want to point out, with this flower the way it is, we're going through time loops, and things are resetting in the time loop, right? The wife goes back into the bathroom doing whatever she is doing. She comes out, she says the same thing. The guy comes and knocks on the door. All of that happens the same, but I am persistent. I remember my previous loops. The flower also is persistent.
Oh, just gonna lie down for a sec. We'll talk later.
Wait a minute, there's nothing green on it. I wonder if it reset because I've restarted the game since.
Babe?
What? No, not Babe. I need to get her book. Let's call Bumblebee. Does it matter if I call Bumblebee or not? I don't know.
Hello?
Hey. Please, here.
I don't think...
My wife is innocent, but your dad...
I think I'm gonna go with this innocent one
I
again.
don't know.
Hey,
Yep.
he doesn't...
Okay. But lose
So the flower, I could have sworn had green on it in my last video. I'm gonna have to double check that. I don't know if it reset because I restarted the game or if something happened. Did I forget to water it one day? I don't know. Another thing, that plant, the flower, it was full in episode 1. And of course, I didn't water it. I didn't realize I could water it until like episode 9 or something like that, or episode 10. I don't know. And not episode 2, but throughout the next few episodes, it started dying off. I didn't notice it. I don't know if you guys noticed it either because no one commented on it. And eventually it just went into the twig. So it does start off full.
Why a book in meditations?
All right, what do I want to do? I want to do two things. I want to try to get the cop to comment on the book, right? Because the book, if you remember, is in the library when being interrogated by the cop. So I want him to comment on the book somehow. Do I need anything else? I don't think anything has changed in the fridge either. I checked, like, the stuff on the fridge up here. Like, none of that changed throughout the whole game. Or, I shouldn't say that. It didn't change between episode 1 and episode 11, where I did most of my comparisons. If it changed, like, on episode 8 one day, then I didn't notice it. Because I can't check all of them. I just checked the oldest and the most recent one. I didn't mean to do that. Modi did say he got the guy to take the watch by putting it on the table here, which is weird because that didn't work for me, remember? So I wonder why it worked for him and not me. We obviously did something different, but we don't know what. So giving the book to the cop. If I let the cop come in and talk to him, I don't think I'll have a chance to give him the book. I think my best chance to get him to comment on the book is by having him tied up. So I'm going to do this and let him get zapped and tie him up. The other thing I want to try,
All right.
only
open
because I
up.
haven't done it yet, is I want to shoot the wife. It felt a little weird to do it. That's why I haven't done it yet. But what if it unlocks some dialogue for me? I think I need to do it.
Come on. You want to talk? Let's talk.
What the?
All right, we'll grab all your goodies. Thank you, friend. I have a large inventory, and thank you for that, game. I'm not going to shoot him yet. I want him to wake up. He's usually not out for very long, so... Wakey,
He
wakey.
just passed out.
What? Didn't he, like... Oops.
What? Listen.
Okay. I'm innocent. I'm only gonna go with this because it's white.
I'm sorry that I cuffed you, but I'm innocent. I just found out about all of this. I don't have anything to do with it. All her fault. So,
Oh!
let me go. Please.
Listen, I get it. This is a lot. I can help you. Just work with me, and we can keep you out of this.
Is this the coward's ending? Will I get the coward's ending if I do this? This didn't go well last time, right? I'll do as you say. He was mad that I took his knife from him and all that jazz.
You know what? Forget it.
Asshole.
I
Oh, you little shit.
might have to shoot him.
Just made the biggest mistake.
I'm gonna give him the book.
Here.
Why would I want that? You just made the...
Here.
Why would I want that?
He's about to get up. Hold on. Now, didn't I shoot him in the arm while he was awake and he died? In order for him to live, do I have to shoot him while he's unconscious?
Just made the biggest mistake.
Look at this picture. She's innocent. She took this.
Let me go. You just made...
He keeps on saying that.
Here.
Why would I want that?
No!
Just made the biggest... Oh, don't. Oh, God.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive. So why did he die last time? Did I miss? Like, not the character miss, but did I aim for the arm, but maybe I misclicked and hit torso or head? I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Stop. I'm not fighting you. What do you want?
No, I want you to comment on the book.
Here.
Why would I want that?
Nothing. All right. Well, that's a little disappointing. I would think if the book had some importance that he would comment on it, but he doesn't at all. The only other way I can think of is maybe if I make it so that I tell her about the cop and I tell her about the time loop and all that stuff, and I call Bumblebee, get him to come in without being angry, and they have that conversation. And remember, when I was able to give him the Dahlia onesie, maybe that's where I give him the book. Maybe in this moment of distress that is why he won't come on in the book. All right, the other thing I wanted to try, and I want to do it while he's still alive because I want to see his reaction, is this.
I think you got that won't make any difference anymore.
Did I try that? Because I remember him saying that before. I have tried that.
That won't make any difference anymore.
Maybe I gotta do it. I don't know what I gotta do. The game won't let me shoot her, which is kind of weird, isn't it? All right. What else can I do here? Show him the watch.
There's the watch that you're looking for.
You know about this? You're involved too?
It was me. I killed the old man.
What?
The last words he was saying before he died.
Okay, fast forward.
Dahlia.
The name?
They had a... You. Monsters, what a... Mother... She wouldn't even say my name. Never even acknowledge...
Yeah, we've heard this.
Jesus!
He's a dead man anyways. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's he doing getting up? What are you talking about, game? Oh. Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh. Hold on. I think someone mentioned this in the comments. What if... Okay, all right. I know what to do. All right, here we go again. Now, remember, we are planting the book on him only. While he's out, book here, and what else? That's it? All right, let's get out of here before he wakes up, because he's not out very long. Now, let's see if he comments on the book or if he comes to find us. I have a feeling he's just going to come to find us, but we need to play it out. He's out for a long time here. What's going on?
Jesus, my head.
Okay.
Hello? Police, come on out.
Okay, that's a little weird if you ask me. That's a little weird. Maybe I'll put the book on the main table then. There we go. So, is anything... Oh, wow. Okay, he doesn't even tie me up. Alright, trying something new. I'll put the book on the kitchen table. He's not going to notice it right away. He's going to get knocked out as planned. Go through his stuff. I want to...
Spoon's no good in its own.
Oh, stupid. Alright. I want to load up his inventory with everything. Wait, what? His inventory is limited? Alright. So let's do this and this. I'm going to take the knife off him and for the memes. Let's get out. Book is right there. I want to see if he'll notice the book.
My head.
And I want to see if he notices shit on him. Nope. He doesn't notice the book either.
Police, come on out.
doesn't he notice? I thought he did. Why doesn't he notice the book? Yep. So I just realized that I can't get the book without knocking her out, which means we can't have the discussion. I think I've hit a dead end with the book. I don't know how else to do that. I need to get the book off her so I can give it to him while he's level-headed. Wasn't there an instance where she put the book on the table? Wasn't there? Why would she put the book on the table? Is it because I served dessert? I don't remember. I'm gonna try that though. Otherwise, it just may be a dead end. All right.
Okay, let's sit down.
Great. Just give me 1 second.
No book on the table. Oh, oops. She's not gonna find it there. I screwed up. Ooh, that music. What was that?
You went through my drawer? You know I hate it when you go through my stuff.
Sorry.
Ruined a nice surprise, too.
I didn't open
You know
it.
what? I think I've lost my appetite.
All right, look. It's okay to be mad at me for going through your drawer, but I didn't open the gift.
That's real good.
He's like, nom 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 nom. Damn, it's good. Is this really happening?
Baby, I love you.
So sometimes I wonder, what is this game? Can I eat hers too? How long does he take to eat this little cupcake or whatever it is? I don't know what to do.
Hey,
I think I need to just let it happen.
What's up?
In the next few minutes, a cop is gonna knock on her door.
What are you talking about?
I am stuck in
What
a
do you-
time loop, and that is how I know about the cop.
Honey,
I don't know if I'm gonna get this
Look
off in
how your
time.
father died.
you got pregnant.
It's not what you think. I know how he really died.
What are you doing? It was a heart attack.
No, it wasn't. It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out, and he hit you.
How could you know that?
I couldn't. You told me in a
Oh,
previous
okay.
loop.
I'll listen to him,
I
but
did what?
honey,
Listen, he didn't die when you shot him.
don't worry
What are
about
you
it.
doing?
I'll take care
He
of
survived. Your brother, the one you always called
Love you
Monster.
more.
He killed him a week later.
I have a fucking brother?
A half-brother from your father's affair. He's the one who did it. That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it was...
All right,
What
open
now?
up.
All right, I wanted to get these two talking just to try something out, see if there's new dialogue.
Is that him?
Yeah, I'll get the door.
What do we do? Do we open? Wait.
Okay, let's talk. Get
Oh, shit. Please listen.
Don't
This
move.
is way more complicated than you think.
Wait, what?
Oh, God. It's really happening.
Man,
Wait a minute. Am I missing something? I thought we were supposed to talk. Why did he arrest me?
under arrest.
Who are you?
Put your hands behind your head.
Is it because I didn't get to finish the conversation with her? If that's the case, that's really weird. that what he does changes depending on what I tell her.
Hold still.
Also, this is new. I'm on the left and she's on the right.
Hey! Get your hands off!
I've not seen this yet, have I?
Help me! Will you come help me?
What do you mean, help you? I'm tied up too.
You called my daughter?
I didn't.
Oh, that's
Shut
new.
up! No more games. Where's the watch?
What are you talking about?
I just said no more games. Where did you hide it?
I swear I didn't hide anything. Tell him, babe. You know?
Don't look at him. He can't help you.
I feel like trying to cut my ties, he's going to notice.
Look at me. Tell me where the watch is.
I'm telling you, I don't know about any watch.
Let me help you remember.
He's about to kill me. He's about to kill me.
This picture. Say another word. I'm gonna cave your head in.
This is a mistake.
That's what he's about to do anyway, right?
No,
Yep.
No, please. Will you? Please.
Okay, well that didn't go well.
Okay. Just stop. Just stop, please. I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me, please. Please. The watch is in the...
All right, it's getting easier.
I don't know if it's getting easier, buddy. So now what? I feel like I need the end of the episode here. I'm getting little tidbits of extra dialogue, but they're nothing that advance our understanding in any way. Like, we had a few lines there that we didn't see before, but it's just a different circumstance. It doesn't tell us anything. And we keep on hitting that roadblock. I'm convinced that there's still something there that we haven't uncovered. So I think what I might do is I might like brute force it, just go through there, try all these different dialogue options, try to turn all these white options to gray, record the whole thing, and then just do like a giant, really heavy edit, which is going to take some time. It's going to be a few days, I think, to get that done. So let me know your thoughts down below if you have any ideas or suggestions for me to do it, and I'll do them in the next episode. But until then, we're hitting a little bit of a roadblock, I think. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.